John Gill, Nahum chapter 1 verse 9. Reading first from the King James Bible. What do you imagine against the Lord? He will make an utter end. Affliction shall not rise up the second time, unquote. John Gill, quote. What do you imagine against the Lord, O ye Ninevites or Assyrians? Do you think you can frustrate the designs of the Lord, resist his power, and hinder him from executing what he has threatened and has determined to do? Or what mischief is it you devise against his people, which is the same as against himself? Can you believe that you shall prosper and succeed, and your schemes be carried into execution, when he, the all-wise and the all-powerful being, opposes you? He will make an utter end of you, as before declared, and he will save his people, which may be depended on, will certainly be the case. Afflictions shall not rise up the second time. Either this should be the last effort the Assyrians would make upon the Jews, which they made under Sennacherib, and this the last time they would afflict them, or rather their own destruction should be so complete that there would be no need to repeat the stroke or give another blow. The business would be done at once. This seems to contradict the notion of some historians and chronographers who suppose that Nineveh was destroyed at two different times and by different persons of the same nation. And so the whole Assyrian Empire was twice ruined, which is not likely in itself and seems contrary to the passage. For though some ascribe it to Arbaces, the Mede, and Belesi, that's Belesis, the Babylonian, as Siculus, and others to Cyaxares, the Mede, as Herodotus, that's Herodotus, and to Nebuchadnezzar the First, or Nabopolassar, the Babylonian, in a later period. So Tibet says, it was taken by Nebuchadnezzar and Ahasuerus. The same with the Cyaxares of Herodotus. Yet all seem to agree that it was taken by the conjunct forces of the Medes and Babylonians. And there are some things similar in all these accounts which show that there was but one destruction of Nineveh and of the Assyrian army. Scripture quote, what do you imagine against the Lord? He will make an utter end. Affliction shall not rise up the second time. Unquote. End of Nahum chapter 1, verse 9.